Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to my first official video. Today we're going to do a little bit of strategy testing. First, I'm going to hop onto the computer here in a second. I'm going to take you guys kind of through my strategy, what I'm testing, what I'm looking for, and then we'll hop into the charts. I'll speed it up a little bit and you can see kind of the process I go through, and we'll see what kind of results we get. So yeah, let's hop right on into it. I'll see you guys on the other screen. Let's do it. All right, so here's what's I'm kind of working on right now. I'm testing a very specific style of trading. It's going to be market structure, but the main thing I'm actually trying to test is the management style. So I'm taking the same trade, but I'm using 3 different management styles, and I'm doing that for about 30 trades or so. I might do a little bit more, and kind of seeing which management style is actually netting the best returns. Obviously, once I get through all the trades, I'm going to kind of review them and see where I could have improved maybe my actual entry and like my trading structure, but I'll go through it really quick so you guys can see what I'm doing. So basically, I'm looking at 4-hour market structure. And if you guys know how market structure works, we set a high, we set a low or a higher low, right? And then we break for a new high, we set another higher low, and this would be, typical market structure. This happens on every different time frame, right? So what I'm doing is I'm trading, let me delete this. I'm looking for basically to find, if we're in a bullish, I'm looking for this kind of market structure on the 4-hour, and I'm looking for price to, once it sets a new high right here, I go down to, and as it starts retracing, I would go down to the 1-hour time frame. And on the 1-hour time frame, we're gonna have this kind of structure. It's gonna be working against what the 4-hour is doing. And all I'm waiting for is, once we set, so this is a low, once we break this low, this is our higher low. When price breaks above this like that, I set a limit about at a 50% retracement. I don't have an exact number, but I put it kind of in here, and I look for price to hit and go up to set this new high. And I do the same concept in a bearish market structure. Now, I'll add a little bit more context to the rules. So each time, so let's say the same structure is going on, right? I'm right here and I'm looking to take the buy. Let's say I get a good entry, I'm in the trade, but it goes down like this, right? So that's gonna happen sometimes. That's how we lose trade. So now we took out this low here. This low is still valid though. So until this low gets broken, I'm still gonna be in a bullish market structure. I'm waiting for 2 swing high low. 2 of the high lows have to be taken out for me to start trading it the other direction. So that's how my rule set works, very specific. And my key is I wanna be consistent, right? I wanna be able to take trades, every trade that sets up like this, because I need consistent results basically to get good data. Because what I found is a lot of the times when I backtest, I do 100 trades. However, throughout the 100 trades, my strategy would just turn all the time, and then those 100 trades, it's really, I couldn't get too much from it. So this way I'm really focusing on just being consistent in it. The 3 different management styles, I'll kind of go over real quick. I'll pull up my Notion journal and kind of show you what that's all about. Okay, so this is my the 3 different strategies I'm testing right now. They have names, I just randomly named it. But these are so the first one is stop loss break even at 2 to 1. So once I hit it 2 to 1, I move my stop loss break even. I secure all profits at 3 to 1. The next one's very similar, except this time I move my stop loss to break even at 1 to 1. So I'm kind of cutting my risk in half a little bit earlier to try to preserve my capital. And then I'm stop loss break even at 2 to 1, secure all 3 to 1. So these strategies are very similar. The only difference is at 1 to 1, I'm taking half of my risk out, versus this one, I'm exposing myself to more risk. However, if I go back down into drawdown, I could win this trade still. So, and then the other one is the same as this one. However, I'm just securing all at 2 to 1. So that's what I'm mainly testing right now. My strategy is going to remain the same. I'm going to take pretty much every trade that presents itself. And, I really want to see what kind of results I'm going to get through this management style. So I'm going to hop into the charts now. I'm going to get probably about an hour of footage or so and just speed it up, and you guys can kind of walk through it with me. And yeah, I'll be back on the camera when I'm done with my back testing. So let's hop right on into it. I hope you guys enjoy.
Pas de soleil, 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 pas de soleil,
All right, guys, I'm back. So that was the back test. It was about an hour. I didn't do too great. I kind of lost a lot of trades and missed a few too. It's part of the game, but I know, over the long run, hopefully the strategy does net me profits. If not, we're gonna make tweaks and improvement. That's what back testing is. That's what it is supposed to be. I'm not consistently profitable at the moment. So I take any suggestions you guys do have. I hope you enjoyed this kind of video. I know it was a little different and kind of weird, but I'm personally going to look over it and kind of use it for future reference, study my trades, do all that. So I'd recommend, if you guys want to back test and record yourself, it's definitely going to help me. So other than that, I don't want to ramble on too long. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'd like to get any suggestions for future videos, what you guys would like to see, anything I can improve. I'm all ears. So and then also feel free to contact me. You guys can reach me email, via Instagram or Telegram. I'd love to connect with you guys. So yeah, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed and have a great rest of your day. See you next time.